impacted you?
Well, she led right into it. As a father, you feel powerless. You want to take control as any man does and make things work. Like your wife, not only proud of you, but you want to be the father. You want to be, in our particular case, my son. I literally cried. I literally cried in front of him because when we were in a court situation, I saw that really there was nothing else that we could do. They literally gave us, I say within a lunch period, to make a decision about his whole life. That we knew that was going to impact his life.
Wow.
So on a day-to-day basis for the last 6 years, it is something that is prayerful. There are times when he is very despondent, that he is upset, that he feels that his life is ruined. Keeping in mind exactly what Veronica said, he doesn't come from that type of background. Not that that's an out in any particular way.
Right.
Because, that's saying that if somebody isn't educated or whatever, then naturally they should run into some problem. No, he's never seen anything like that. He's never been involved with his father, his grandfathers, his uncles. He's never seen any form of penal system whatsoever in his life. As far as he's concerned, he was college bound, ready to go to school and whatever. In fact, that is exactly what happened. He was ripped from his freshman year in college, and 6 years later, still trying to get back at it. So yes, it has definitely affected it. But yes, there's healing. Thank God we both are we believe in God, and we use that in our family. Always have, even before and even now. But even more so now, yes, knees have definitely become very ashy. So that is our healing process. That's our source of strength.
So what have you been doing currently with your organization?
Okay, well, currently what we've been doing, we started in 2015 putting on an event called YJAM, which is called Youth Justice Awareness Month. Youth Justice Awareness Month was started in the year of 2008 by a young woman, a lady that has now become my friend, Tracy McCard, out of St. Louis, Missouri, where her son was arrested for attempted murder and put in adult prison at the age of 17 and surrounded by hardened criminals and committed suicide. And so she started in October, an event in October, a 5K race actually is how it got started. And so the month of October was deemed by her Youth Justice Awareness Month. It was indoctrinated and proclaimed nationally by Barack Obama in the year of 2016. So now it's a national proclamation as Youth Justice Awareness Month of October to be proclaimed for youth justice awareness. So for the last 5 years, we have been doing that.
Yes. Somebody should be doing something every year in October and events leading up to that, because actually that's what you should be doing. You should be doing other youth events so that you lead up to Youth Justice Awareness Month. Right now as well, we have been approached by several other politicians, Lake County-wise, as well as Zion, as you has a new mayor, Billy McKinney. And we approached him as well, and it looks like the city of Zion will come on board as well and proclaim October's Youth Justice Awareness Month. We've also talked Lake County-wise with Senator Melinda Bush, who actually also feels that we should take it Lake County-wise. Our goal is to take it statewide. We have been in front of Tony Preckwick on her office as well, and she is part of the Juvenile Justice Council. If I remember right, that's our organization, which we are approaching them as well. For the last 4 years, we're going on our 4th annual event. We first partnered with Waukegan School District because of the Axon building, which is actually a second chance for those youth who they want to deem as problem or whatever, and giving them a second chance. We thought that would be a perfect avenue for that. We address the disparities that are affecting our black and brown youth in the community, everything from homelessness, the SB 100, which is Senate Bill 100, having to do with youth detention, starting again at an early age of kindergarten. All right. We address hunger. We address mental health. We address was another very alcoholism, the drug and dependency. All of these things that again pigeonhole our youth at an early age to get into the penal system. And a lot of it also is educating the environment, educating the school system as well, because we all know that the black man and I will say black boys have been criminalized as well as dehumanized. That is, getting them to think that we should be so scared of them, when really the actual issue is just communication. We have a good friend of ours who works in the school system who had a situation where a kid actually was hyperactive, and they wanted to immediately just check him off and put him in detention or whatever the case may be. She simply sat down with him, talked with him, found out that he just didn't have breakfast. Fed him breakfast and sent him back off to school.
And just to add to that, there are many issues surrounding why kids do what they do. And this is where prevention comes in.
Right.
Whereas all you have to do is talk to the child or the parent or whoever the caregiver is and find out what is wrong with Johnny or what is wrong with Susie or whatever, and find out what's going on and collaboratively communicate the issues amongst the environment or their community. And it's not just the kid, it's the kid's friends who they're associating with. It's a conglomerate of things that involve preventative measures. And if that means intervention, that means tutoring, that means getting assistance with homework, whether the child is homeless, because there are different grants out there for schools for children who are homeless now. And there's so many things surrounding homelessness. Immigration, for one, is huge. You have kids now in detention centers in dehumanizing conditions, where they're locked up and no access to food, no access to family, no access to school or any of that.
But the fact is that they're using these kids as a cash cow.
Right.
Okay?
Because it's all about money.
Right. It's all about money. They're using them as a cash cow. And you need to make the community aware of it. I personally feel, put them out of business. Give them no reason to incarcerate you or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, we do need to have safety in our community, but let's be sensible about it, and let's not target a particular youth. Last year, maybe you could speak about what YWCA, and maybe we could finish it with that.
Oh, well, yeah, we partnered with YWCA last year in terms of empowering women who are involved in the criminal justice system. And so, therefore, they partnered with us as well to understand the injustices that's going on, because they do now have a criminal justice youth reform that they're doing within the YWCA. So they platformed with us, and we hosted the event at the school last year at the Waukegan Brookside campus.
Kids need to learn their rights, but they also need to have access to things to do.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
I think that's the major part of the preventative measures.
Right.
They need information. They need things to do in the community.
Right.
Knowledge, of course, is power. They do. I'm working with the hashtag #JustDoIt_Vote Coalition, and our mission is to get millennials out there to vote. We've had focus groups. We went to colleges and schools, and we're going to be doing some more things coming up. What we've noticed is that once we get in there in their faces, they're listening to us.
Right.
So I really think and I know that you're doing a lot of work, but anyone else who's out there, see how you can get involved with the schools.
Yes.
And really get up in front, in their faces, and talk to them about about the issues, about what's going on, because that's the way we can make change.
Well, I want to give a shout out too. I also sit on the Waukegan Public School Discipline Committee.
Oh, okay.
District 60 with Dr. Hillary and Dr. Shipley, Harlene Shipley.
Yeah.
And so this is where we get the community and the teachers and everyone involved to come out once a month and share. And youth too can come, and this is what I'm saying, people do not know what they have access to.
Right.
So therefore, this is a platform where the community can come into the meetings and talk about the issues that are impacting their children.
Right.
So
because that's how policies are changed.
Yes. So the School Discipline Committee, which I'm a part of, we can join forces with that. And if you are out there and you want to come to those meetings, they're once a month, and then you can be informed.
When?
I believe they're third Thursday of the month. And
But check their website.
But check their
Just check their
website, and the information is on there. What is it? Waukegan Public District, what is it?
I'm sure they can Google it.
Yeah,
and
you can
find
Google
it.
it. District number.
Google does it.
Google does it.
I don't want to give
pick
you
it
the
up.
wrong
Yeah.
website.
Right.
Alrighty.
But this is where I'm saying you can be informed.
Okay.
And with giving that information to the public, to the community, now you know. So therefore, empower yourselves and get out there and get involved and do something.
And look forward
to this year's,
YJAM.
issues in YJAM that may be coming up this year, and the information that's going to be out there and available to you. As well as, I want to let the youth know that the more you know, the more you grow, and
Right.
the more you get involved, you can empower yourself and in fact, impact your peers.
And don't let anyone not let you tell your story.
Right.
Tell your story, because that's how policies are changed. That's how you get more humanized and get people to listen, because they have to relate to what you're going through, so that they can impact and change policies downstate.
I want to thank the both of you for being here, for coming,
Yes.
and unfortunately had to be under these circumstances, but I commend you for saying something. I'm so glad that you didn't just hold it in and not do anything about it. You're
Right.
utilizing this issue in order to make it positive and helping other families out there who have been affected by this.
Right.
And my prayers are there with you. If there's anything y'all need me to do,
Right.
you want to come back on and promote another event or something, you're always welcome to come
Just
back.
might
Absolutely. That might happen.
Yeah, on the Inchworm show. So let me know, and definitely praying for your son and your family. And I really commend you for sticking together as a unit, as a
Yes.
family.
Yes.
There's nothing better than a strong Black family sticking together and
That's right.
making it through. So
Yes.
thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Tell everybody where they can find information, real quick, where they can find information about your organization.
MAWC4,
yeah.
the number 4, justice @gmail.com.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Make sure you send an email. You can reach out to me, and then I can give information too if you need
Right.
it. But just keep fighting, keep
Yes.
doing it,
Yeah.
keep working, and I'm praying for a turnaround for everything. It will happen. We're gonna put it and throw it into existence.
And it's going to
Absolutely.
happen, and I believe there's an old African proverb that's out there that says, if you want to go anywhere fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, we go together.
I love that.
Yes.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, so we're here doing it together.
Yes.
All right, I'm your host, Geisha Inchworm Phillips. Thank you so much for tuning into the Inchworm Show. This was an exclusive interview. You all have a good night, and peace out.
Peace out.
Hi everyone, this is Keith Williams. I'm on the Inchworm Show.
I'm Veronica Williams, and I've just been on the Inchworm Show as well. We are representing Mothers Against Wrongful Convictions, which is a faith-based organization helping youth empower families and individuals who come in conflict with the law. I want to thank Yashin for having us, and looking forward to doing many more.
Thanks for kicking it with me in the wormhole. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. That red button below that says subscribe, click that button, and then also the bell right next to it so you can get alerts for all of my new interviews.